For more content in production, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. Thank you. We'll begin.
In this episode of the Torah Effects, we'll explore a dark time of the lost 10 tribes of Israel. Section 1. The Covenant and the Curses. An introduction to Deuteronomy 28. The book of Deuteronomy holds a special place in the Torah. It's like a final message from Moshe to the Israelites before they enter the Promised Land. In Deuteronomy 28, we find a powerful message about blessings and curses. This chapter outlines the consequences of following or rejecting Yahweh's covenant. It's a stark reminder that obedience brings blessings, but disobedience leads to suffering. These words echo throughout history, and many believe they hold particular relevance for Latino Americans today. This chapter isn't just about ancient history, it's a prophetic blueprint. It speaks of a chosen people who, if they turn away from Yahweh, will face severe consequences. These curses are detailed and specific, painting a vivid picture of a nation under celestial judgment. While some might dismiss these words as relics of the past, many believe they provide a compelling explanation for the historical experiences of Native Americans from north to south. Section 2. Stolen Children, Broken Families, Echoes of Deuteronomy 28:32. Deuteronomy 28:32 states, "Your sons and your daughters shall be given to another people, and your eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in your hand." These words strike a chilling chord with the experiences of Native Americans, a group many believe to be descended from the Israelites. The forced removal of Native American children from their families and their placement in boarding schools mirror this curse in a heartbreaking way. These schools, often run by religious institutions, aim to strip Native American children of their culture and language. This systematic separation of families caused unimaginable pain and suffering. The anguish of parents who lost their children, their powerlessness to stop it, resonates deeply with the curse described in Deuteronomy. The trauma of this experience continues to affect generations of Native Americans today. Section 3. A Land Laid Waste. The Buffalo's Slaughter and Deuteronomy 28:31. Deuteronomy 28:31 warns, "Your ox shall be slain before your eyes, and you shall not eat of it. Your donkey shall be violently taken away from you, and shall not be restored to you. Your sheep shall be given to your enemies, and you shall have no one to rescue them." This curse finds a chilling parallel in the near annihilation of the American buffalo in the 19th century. The buffalo, a primary source of sustenance and life for Native Americans, was systematically slaughtered. This act of ecological devastation wasn't just about hunting. It was a calculated strategy to subdue the Native Americans. By destroying their primary food source, the US government aimed to force them onto reservations and break their resistance. This deliberate destruction of a vital resource mirrors the curse of Deuteronomy 28:31, where livestock, representing sustenance and prosperity, are taken away, leaving the people helpless. Section 4. Ships of Sorrow, Transatlantic Slavery and Deuteronomy 28:68. Deuteronomy 28:68 states, "And Yahweh will take you back to Egypt in ships, by the way of which I said to you, you shall never see it again. And there you shall be offered for sale to your enemies as male and female slaves, but there shall be no buyer." This prophecy finds a haunting echo in the transatlantic slave trade. Millions of Africans were forcibly transported across the Atlantic in horrific conditions, sold into slavery in the Americas. While this curse specifically mentions Egypt, the broader context of forced migration and enslavement resonates with the experience of the transatlantic slave trade. This brutal system, built on the backs of stolen labor, stripped millions of their freedom and dignity. The unimaginable suffering endured during the Middle Passage, the journey across the Atlantic, reflects the depths of despair prophesied in Deuteronomy. Section 5. Scattered Among the Nations. The Latino Diaspora and Deuteronomy 28:63. Deuteronomy 28:63 states, And just as Yahweh took delight in doing good to you and in multiplying you, so Yahweh will take delight in bringing ruin upon you and in destroying you, and you shall be plucked off the land which you are entering to possess. This curse of scattering and displacement resonates with the experiences of many Latino Americans. Through colonization, forced migration, and economic hardship, many have been displaced from their ancestral lands. The Latino diaspora, spanning across North and South America and beyond, reflects this curse of being plucked off the land. This displacement, often fueled by political turmoil, violence, and lack of economic opportunity, has resulted in the scattering of communities and families across continents. This separation from their roots and the struggle to find belonging in new lands mirror the plight described in Deuteronomy.
Toda Rabba. If you like this video, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. There's more content in production. Thank you.